They don't know who you are yet. They haven't recognized what heaven has already decreed. But the chosen one watching this right now, yes, you, was selected long before your first breath on this earth. This is not random that your eyes found these words today. This is divine appointment. This is heavenly orchestration. This is the moment when everything changes, because what you're about to discover has been hidden from you until now. Before the foundations of the world were laid, your name was already written. Your purpose was already sealed. Your victory was already secured. The Creator of the universe pointed to your soul and declared, that one is special. That one will carry my glory. Can you feel it stirring within you? That knowing, that sense that you were made for more. That quiet voice that whispers there is greatness inside you, waiting to be unleashed. It's not your imagination. It's your spirit recognizing truth. Type "chosen" in the comments right now. This simple act aligns your consciousness with the divine decree already established for your life. It activates the spiritual frequencies necessary to receive what heaven is about to release to you. Do it now, because this message was crafted specifically for you. The struggles you've faced, they were never meant to destroy you. They were designed to prepare you. Like gold refined by fire, like a diamond formed under pressure, you have been shaped through adversity for a purpose beyond your imagination. Those who rejected you didn't understand who they were standing before. Those who doubted you couldn't see what heaven had already decided about you. Those who tried to limit you were fighting against a divine decree, and divine decrees cannot be overturned. Ask yourself, why would such opposition come against an ordinary life? Why would such battles rage against someone of no consequence? The answer reveals your true identity. Only chosen ones face such resistance, because darkness trembles at what they're destined to become. Your breakthrough isn't just coming. It's already been released in the spiritual realm. It's already making its way to you. Like lightning that flashes from east to west, your transformation is about to manifest with sudden, undeniable power. What if everything you've endured was actually preparing you for this very moment? What if today marks the divine intersection where heaven's plan for your life finally becomes clear? The secret you never knew is this: God decided, and what God has decided, no force in heaven or earth can undo. Listen carefully, chosen one, for what you're about to hear will shatter the limitations that have held you captive. The Creator has revealed a profound truth to share with you today. Your life is not a coincidence. Your existence is not an accident. You are the product of divine intention, crafted with meticulous care for a purpose that transcends human understanding. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the weight of this revelation. The Master of the universe looked across the vast expanse of time and space, considered all possibilities, and deliberately chose to create you exactly as you are, for this precise moment in history. Can you comprehend the magnitude of such selection? Can you grasp what it means to be handpicked by the divine? When you were formed in secret, knit together in the hidden place, the Creator wove strands of destiny into your very being. Those unique qualities you possess, those peculiar traits that make you different, they are not flaws or mistakes. They are divine signatures, celestial markers of your chosen status. What the world may have rejected is exactly what heaven celebrates about you. Share this revelation. Type, "I accept my divine purpose" in the comments to declare your alignment with heaven's decree. This declaration transcends mere words. It is a spiritual transaction that anchors your soul to its predetermined destiny. Do it now, for such moments of divine connection are precious and powerful. Consider the heroes of faith throughout history. Were they not ordinary people who simply recognized and embraced their extraordinary calling? They stood at the same crossroads where you stand today, the intersection of revelation and response. They faced the same choice you face now, to step boldly into divine purpose or to shrink back into the familiar comfort of mediocrity. Your struggles have never been random. Every tear you've shed, every disappointment you've endured, every rejection you've suffered, all have been divinely orchestrated chapters in your development story. Like a master sculptor who knows exactly where to chisel to reveal the masterpiece hidden within the marble, the Creator has allowed precise challenges to shape you into the vessel worthy of your calling. What appeared to be your greatest setbacks were actually divine setups. What seemed like devastating delays were heavenly alignments of timing. What felt like crushing defeats were necessary repositionings for your ultimate victory. Nothing, absolutely nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every moment has been pregnant with purpose. The doubt that whispers in your ear, questioning your worth, challenging your ability, mocking your dreams. Recognize it for what it is. The desperate attempt of darkness to keep you from stepping into the light of your true identity. Would such forces mobilize against someone of no consequence? Would spiritual warfare rage against an ordinary soul? The magnitude of opposition reveals the magnificence of your purpose. History shows us that every great move of God, every divine breakthrough, every spiritual revolution was preceded by a period of intense preparation and opposition. The greater the calling, the more rigorous the training, the more significant the assignment, the more severe the testing. By this spiritual principle, you can measure the importance of your destiny by the intensity of your trials. What lies dormant within you is about to awaken. What heaven has decreed about you is about to manifest. Like a seed that has endured the darkness of burial, the pressure of soil, the drowning of rain. Your breakthrough is pushing upward with unstoppable determination. The divine timing for your emergence has arrived. Those visions that have haunted your sleep, those dreams that have persisted despite every reason to abandon them, those seemingly impossible aspirations that refuse to die within your heart, they are not fantasy. They are prophetic glimpses of what heaven has already established for you. They are previews of your predestined reality. Even now, unseen forces are aligning circumstances in your favor. Divine connections are being established. Heavenly resources are being allocated. Spiritual authorities are taking positions. All of creation is responding to heaven's decree concerning you. The universe itself is being instructed to cooperate with your destiny. You were born for such a time as this. Your existence in this precise historical moment is not coincidental. It is consequential. The Creator foresaw this era with its unique challenges and opportunities, and determined that your specific gifts, your particular perspective, your individual voice, would be essential for this chapter of human history. The ancient scrolls of destiny record what heaven has declared about you. Angels stand in awe of what you are about to become. Generations yet unborn will benefit from the purpose you are about to fulfill. Spiritual realms tremble at the approaching manifestation of your divine assignment. The question is not whether you are chosen. That has already been settled in the courts of heaven. The question is whether you will fully embrace and step into what has already been decreed. The difference between those who make history and those who merely observe it is simple. Response to divine calling. Your moment of divine manifestation isn't just approaching, it's already here. Heaven is watching. Angels are waiting. Destiny is knocking. And the Creator who selected you before time began now extends the invitation to rise and shine. For your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you, chosen one. The Chosen One stands at the threshold now, the sacred boundary between what was and what will be. This is the moment of divine transformation, where heaven's decree begins to manifest in undeniable ways. The caterpillar does not gradually become a butterfly. There comes a precise moment when emergence happens, when transformation is complete, when the old form can no longer contain the new creation. That moment has arrived for the one watching these words. Type "transform me" in the comments right now. This declaration serves as a spiritual catalyst, aligning your consciousness with the transformation already decreed in the heavenly realms. This is not mere positive thinking. This is spiritual alignment with divine reality. This is your soul recognizing and responding to eternal truth. Consider how water transforms in an instant, from liquid to solid, when it reaches the freezing point. Though the temperature may drop gradually, the transformation itself is sudden and complete. So it is with divine destiny. Though preparation may take years, the manifestation comes swiftly. Though the waiting may seem endless, the breakthrough arrives in a moment. Though the process may be hidden, the revelation will be unmistakable. What the world has labeled as impossible for you, heaven has already marked as accomplished. What others have deemed beyond your reach, the Creator has already placed within your grasp. What circumstances suggest is unlikely, divine decree has already established as certain. The transformation beginning in your life defies human logic because it originates from divine intention. The Chosen One may look in the mirror and see ordinary features, but heaven sees a face that will soon reflect glory. The Chosen One may examine their resources and see lack, but heaven sees the channels through which abundance will soon flow. The Chosen One may assess their abilities and see limitation, but heaven sees the vessel through which divine power will soon operate. The transformation changes not only circumstances but perception, allowing the Chosen One to finally see what heaven has seen all along. Those who have known you before will struggle to recognize who you are becoming. Those who have defined you by your past will be unable to comprehend your future. Those who have set boundaries around your potential will watch in amazement as you shatter every limitation. The divine transformation now underway in your life will challenge every human assessment ever made about you. Like the mighty oak that exists within the tiny acorn, your full destiny has always been encoded within you. Dormant perhaps, but present. The divine transformation now breaking forth is not the creation of something new, but the revelation of what was hidden, the activation of what was latent, the manifestation of what was promised. You are not becoming someone else. You are finally becoming who you were always meant to be. The transformation may begin in one area, but will ultimately encompass every dimension of your existence. Like concentric ripples that spread across the surface of water from a single point of contact, the divine decree touching your life will extend its influence into your health, your relationships, your finances, your purpose, your peace, your authority, your understanding. Nothing will remain untouched by this heavenly mandate. Even now, invisible shifts are occurring in the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you. Angelic forces are taking up positions. Divine resources are being allocated. Heavenly wisdom is being downloaded. Spiritual authority is being transferred. The invisible infrastructure necessary for your visible transformation is being established with meticulous care and perfect precision. Some transformations come through fire, burning away what is false to reveal what is true. Some transformations come through water, washing away what is impure to reveal what is clean. Some transformations come through wind, blowing away what is temporary to reveal what is eternal. The Chosen One must not fear these elements of change. They are not weapons of destruction, but instruments of revelation. When a building is scheduled for demolition, no one mourns its falling walls. When a canvas is painted over, no one grieves the covering of blank space. When winter gives way to spring, no one laments the melting snow. So it must be with what is passing away in your life to make room for divine revelation. Release it willingly, knowing what replaces it comes directly from the throne of heaven. The divine transformation now unfolding in your life will serve purposes beyond yourself. Many will find hope through witnessing your journey. Many will discover faith through observing your breakthrough. Many will receive courage through beholding your emergence. Your transformation is not merely personal. It is prophetic, declaring to a watching world that divine intervention remains possible, that heavenly decrees still manifest, that spiritual reality supersedes physical limitation. The skeptic may demand evidence before believing. The doubtful may require proof before trusting. The cynical may insist on verification before accepting. But the chosen one operates in a different order, believing first, then seeing, trusting first, then receiving, accepting first, then experiencing. This is the divine sequence that unlocks transformation. Remember always, this transformation was initiated by heaven, not earth. It was decreed by divinity, not humanity. It was established by eternity, not time. Nothing originating from such elevated sources can be prevented by lesser powers. No force in the universe can successfully oppose what the Creator has ordained. No darkness can extinguish what divine light has illuminated. No boundary can contain what heavenly purpose has set in motion. The transformation happening in the life of the chosen one is not merely a change of circumstance, but a transfer of identity, from orphan to heir, from victim to victor, from spectator to participant, from echo to voice, from shadow to substance. What was spoken over you at birth is being overshadowed by what heaven is declaring now. What society assigned to you is being overruled by what divinity has decreed for you. The butterfly does not return to the cocoon. The eagle does not revisit the egg. The oak does not retreat into the acorn. And the chosen one, once transformed by divine decree, never reverts to former limitations. The transformation now beginning is permanent, irreversible, and complete. As enduring as the word that called it forth, as reliable as the power that sustains it, as eternal as the purpose that required it, the moment has arrived. The divine decree now manifests in fullness. What was spoken in the heavenly courts now appears in the earthly realm. What was sealed in the spirit now becomes visible in the natural. The chosen one stands at the precipice of complete revelation. The veil between what is and what shall be grows thin. Heaven touches earth. Eternity invades time. The invisible becomes visible. Type "I receive" in the comments now to complete the spiritual circuit of manifestation. This final declaration signals your conscious participation in the divine process already unfolding. This is the moment when heaven and earth align, when spoken word becomes living reality, when promise transforms into possession. Throughout history, there have been pivotal moments when heaven's agenda suddenly accelerated, when divine timelines compressed and spiritual promises materialized with breathtaking speed. Such a moment has arrived for the chosen one. The waiting is over. The preparation is complete. The fullness of time has come. What was prophesied is now being performed. What was decreed is now being delivered. Consider the moment when a child takes their first steps. Though the capacity was always present, though the potential was encoded in their very DNA, there comes a specific moment when possibility becomes reality. So it is with divine manifestation. What heaven placed within you at conception now emerges in completion. What was always your destiny now becomes your reality. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now reveal their true purpose. They were not barriers but gateways, not hindrances but thresholds, not endings but beginnings. Each challenge conquered was a necessary step toward this moment of manifestation. Each battle fought was preparation for the authority now being conferred. Each tear shed was watering the seeds of glory now springing to life. The chosen one now experiences what few will understand, the supernatural acceleration that comes when divine timing aligns with human readiness. What would normally require years will manifest in months. What would typically demand decades will appear in days. What would ordinarily take a lifetime will materialize in moments. This is not human striving, but divine arriving, the supernatural compression of time when heaven's purposes demand immediate manifestation. Look closely at your hands, chosen one. They appear the same, yet they now carry divine authorization. Listen to your voice. It sounds unchanged, yet it now resonates with heavenly authority. Examine your mind. It seems familiar, yet it now operates with supernatural wisdom. Your entire being, body, soul, and spirit, has been recalibrated to manifest divine purpose. You have become a walking intersection where heaven and earth continually meet. Even now, those who dismissed you are being redirected to witness your elevation. Those who rejected you are being repositioned to observe your manifestation. Those who opposed you are being realigned to behold your vindication. This is not for your vindication, but for their revelation, that they might recognize the hand of heaven and the evidence of divine election. The manifestation now occurring transcends mere material provision or circumstance improvement. What heaven is revealing through the chosen one is nothing less than divine nature itself, love that transforms hatred, peace that conquers chaos, joy that overcomes sorrow, patience that outlasts opposition, kindness that melts resistance, goodness that dispels darkness, faithfulness that endures beyond time, gentleness that disarms aggression, and self-control that masters every situation. These are not merely virtues to be admired, but powers to be manifested. As a prism does not create the colors of light, but reveals what was always present within it, the chosen one does not generate divine attributes, but manifests what heaven has already placed within. The manifestation now occurring is not the creation of something new, but the revelation of something eternal, the unveiling of divine purpose encoded in human form. The questions that once haunted your mind now find their answer. The purpose of your unique design now becomes clear. The reason for your specific strengths and particular weaknesses now reveals its divine logic. Nothing about you was random. Nothing about your journey was accidental. Everything, absolutely everything, was intentionally crafted for this precise manifestation at this exact moment. Like a master composer who introduces musical themes early in a symphony that only find their full expression in the final movement, the Creator has been developing motifs throughout your life that now come together in magnificent harmony. Every seemingly disconnected experience, every apparently random encounter, every ostensibly unrelated skill now converges in a masterpiece of divine composition. What is manifesting through you cannot be contained by human categories or confined by earthly definitions. It will confound the wise, perplex the learned, and amaze the experienced. It will defy explanation, exceed expectation, and transcend imagination. The manifestation of divine purpose through the chosen one will establish new paradigms, create new possibilities, and open new pathways where none existed before. Remember this truth. Manifestation is not the end, but the beginning. What heaven reveals today will continue to unfold tomorrow. What appears now will develop further in the days to come. What begins at this moment will expand throughout your lifetime. Divine manifestation is not a destination but a doorway, not a conclusion, but an initiation. You are not arriving, you are launching. The Chosen One now stands fully activated, completely aligned, perfectly positioned. The secret hidden for ages is finally revealed. The mystery concealed from generations is now disclosed. The purpose established before time began is finally manifested. Heaven rejoices, earth trembles, destiny beckons. Step forward now, Chosen One. Step into the fullness of what has been decreed. Step into the completeness of what has been prepared. Step into the totality of what has been promised. The world awaits your manifestation. The hour demands your revelation. The moment requires your participation. What God has decided, no power can reverse. What heaven has established, no force can diminish. What the Creator has ordained, no circumstance can prevent. The manifestation now occurring in your life is as certain as the word that called it forth, as unstoppable as the power that sustains it, as eternal as the love that inspired it. The time is now. The place is here. The person is you. The divine manifestation has begun.